believe it's this, the Unified Operation Center.
Okay, let's see this.
This kind of moves on the line of the control system, where you have your classic SCADA system, where you have your screens. This is a full OMI installation. The idea now is that I have either multiple systems, multiple data sources, different type of devices that could be IoT devices, PLCs, building controllers, or even like full systems, like getting into the system of a system type of concept.
Oh my gosh, all right, so I got a new vlogging setup today, and compared to the documentary small rig with the handle and the monitor, this thing is so lightweight and it's not bad. What do you guys think? So yeah, once I just got back from the road trip yesterday, I was gone for so long that I forgot my gate code in the community I live in here. And so this morning after I dropped Mary off at Ontario airport, I came back and I had to park the car outside because I forgot the gate code. Dang, dude, this thing looks legit. I can actually see myself. So the entire documentary I filmed with that monitor on it. It was so heavy, but I didn't even have the selfie monitor. So now I actually can vlog and see what's good. Can actually do more cool things, make sure my exposure is proper. That was one of the hardest things, is like nailing all that stuff. And I did that mostly just so I wasn't switching the rig constantly. But today at the Wonderware Enthusiast Summit, Wonderware Headquarters, we're going to the Wonderware Enthusiast Summit at the Wonderware Headquarters. I just wanted a real light, nimble rig so I can just get the job done easily. So it just feels so light right now. Yeah, and let's test out that gate code, make sure it actually works now. So on the road trip, I said we were going to try to record each time we filled up gas. Well, that didn't end up happening because, you know, a lot of these times we're filling up at 2, 3 a.m. and, you know, when you're filling up for the third or fourth time that day, it's kind of like, all right, whose turn is it to get out of the car, you know? Anyways, the least expensive gas place that we got was actually $1.99, so under $1 or under $2, and the most expensive place that we got gas at was actually on the way back from Vegas. There was a gas station in, I think, Baker, the one with the thermometer. It was like $4.89, so almost $5. A lot of you guys are asking me, you know, how many miles on the road trip, and yep, that's it, 9,000, almost 10,000. If you count the miles that Albert put onto the charger, then it cracks 10,000. So it's up to you guys if you want to count that or not, but yeah, let's get going. Here we're at the Wonderware Enthusiast Summit. That's actually why I came down here. Running a little bit late, but I don't really have anyone to answer to, so except you guys. So yeah.
What you need like a drone robot camera
that just follows me.
Yeah, but it's like super silent.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for somebody to come out with that. I mean, they have it for like the action cams.
My phone's about, my actual battery is actually about to die, but, oh yeah, where are we going? Where are we gonna set up at?
I don't know. This is your spot. You tell me where the good spots are.
I don't know, I haven't even really, they're like in the breakout session right now.
Okay.
So I don't wanna just jump in, you know, maybe we'll do our own thing.
Yeah.
And then I'll go in there for like lunch and we'll see if we can get you lunch or something, or do you wanna actually go in and see? All right guys, so we're gonna shoot this video. Hey, there's Rashish. Hey Rashish, I'm doing good, man. You want to say what's up to the vlog?
Yes. How are you guys doing? This is good. This is a great conference. We got probably hundreds.
Yeah,
of
sorry, I'm a
customers.
little bit late, but I'm meeting my friend right here. We're gonna shoot a video for LinkedIn.
Okay.
And then I definitely want to come in, check it out, and then.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Great to have you all.
Oh yeah, I want to be doing like some Industry 4.0 related questions because obviously I just got back from the Industry 4.0 documentary, and so I want to get people here get more kind of off the cuff, just. Quick interviews. And
I think the Industry 4.0, you'll see a lot of content here too. This other thing you'll see is about IoT, edge, cloud. There are lots of things here. Edge to enterprise is the way to go nowadays.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Good.
what's your thoughts on like kind of the unified approach of kind of connecting all of like Aviva software products in kind of the asset lifecycle?
Oh, there's absolutely, that's our main the goal right now. We're
Yeah.
trying to connect whole engineering software with operation software with maintenance software, all of this connected into this unified operation center.
Yeah.
So I think this is absolutely
Like ADNOC.
Like ADNOC. Now we've got actually quite a few of them now.
Yeah.
More than so. I think that approach we are
Do you
templatizing
do you have any more case studies that are?
We're working on it. We're
Okay.
working on a few of these case studies. So absolutely you'll be able to see for mining, we are looking into the water next one, then the data centers, facility management.
Right here in Irvine, California, another system platform water customer. So
you'll see actually quite a few water customers here.
Okay.
I think almost 1/3 of the crowd here is all water. So
Yeah,
I think
awesome.
This is good. Great. Thank you for being here.
thank you, Rashish. Appreciate it. Dude, so how'd you think it went?
Amazing. If I'm here, we're gonna crush it always.
Yeah. So is it, I get this question often, is it an innate talent being on video, or is it a harnessed skill?
Definitely a harness skill. I think everybody sucks at it at first. It's just like anything. It's like learning how to walk, right? Like we're all pretty damn good at it now, but we have to do it.
It throws you off at first, huh?
I think it's just getting used to talking to people who aren't there.
Yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
That's a challenging piece.
Yeah, you got to imagine it. You got to connect that level in your brain.
Like even when I'm on set and we're interviewing somebody, I mean that's the whole idea, is having a director there to ask the questions. The person who's on camera is now talking to me, not the camera, and that makes a world of difference. That's the challenging piece, because a lot of people
Messaging
today,
on LinkedIn.
Well, today a lot of people who are doing their lead gen are going to networking events, or they're going to these places where those head honchos, the people who are really already successful, aren't naturally going to be at. So you've got to go out and find those people, and sometimes those people aren't even engaging on LinkedIn, right? A lot of times, even when I'm working with the client, I'm not telling them to target that exact person that they're trying to get to, but targeting this wider umbrella of an audience that is connected to that person, so that that person has more of an opportunity or a chance to see them. So if you're really headhunting for that one person, that CEO, that chief marketing officer, you have to literally go out and find them and bug them on multiple channels. And like
outbound.
Yeah, it's pure headhunting to find those right clients.
Awesome, man.
In my experience.
So Andrew, thanks for doing that video. Looking forward to LinkedIn Local LA. That was pretty fun. And right now I'm actually looking forward to this Wonderware Enthusiast Summit, checking it out. Hello. Hi. Just checking in. Yeah, just got here a little late this morning, but.
Oh, you're good. Did you already get your name badge?
No, I didn't yet.
Let me just grab that for you really quick.
Thank you. Dang. I like the new foyer. When did you guys put this in?
About 6 months ago.
And where's the cow at? Is it still here, or is it long gone?
They never moved the cow over from over there.
No, it wasn't it? It was here a year ago.
Right.
Yeah.
But those, like 2 cows over there.
Oh, they moved it over there?
The original reception.
Uh-huh. Oh, but they only moved one over here?
So I don't know.
I gotta look for that thing. That thing was awesome. That looks really beautiful though. So Maury Beck, dude, we're here at the Wonderware Enthusiast Summit 2019.
Hey Zach, good seeing you again. Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, it's a great year here. Pretty exciting Wonderware Summit. A lot of interesting stuff. The thing I've been talking with most folks about is, you're not just going to see today's software or tomorrow's software. You're going to see tools you can use 3, 5, 10 years down the line. It's sort of shocking, actually, even for me, been around this 20 years. What's actually been developed, already available, and the kind of concepts that are really extended reality concepts, artificial intelligence, predictive tools. It's amazing how this industry is going to change over the next few years.
So of all the different movements in the industry, what would you say is the most at the edge of actually not being a buzzword but actually being implemented, that new frontier? What would you say that is right now today?
There's a lot of people talk about predictive analytics. They talk about it, but it's hard for them to actually take action on it. I'm not sure what they know what that means. I think the thing that you're seeing a lot of people actually jump into is that extended reality operational tools, right?
AR, VR.
AR, VR, but actually when you can take an iPad, you're out on the street, you're in front of an asset, and you can see the 3D blown up view of what that asset is, and so that your operator actually in real time actually has that information available for them, not just SCADA data, but everything around that asset. And that's something people are actually jumping to faster because, the return on investment for that is actually pretty quick.
What would you say, how would you say, it's been a year plus since the Aviva Schneider Electric software merger. How would you say that's gone? And, you're talking about 3D modeling and stuff. I know that's something Aviva was really brought to the table. What are your thoughts on the Aviva merger?
It's pretty exciting, actually, honestly. I mean, there's 77 products within Aviva. The investment's there, because now Aviva gets to focus on just being a software-only company, which is great, right? A lot of hardware influence in the past is gone. Schneider's a great organization.
Great conferences, too.
Yeah, great conferences.
Aviva World Singapore?
Aviva World Singapore, Marina Bay Sands, right? And there's a lot of interesting things there. So I think it's been great for Aviva, because the research money available to develop these products and then tie them together so customers can say, hey, I have this investment in a legacy Wonderware product or an Aviva brand. How do I leverage that investment?
How do we bring it to the cloud? How do we connect the edge to the enterprise?
Edge to the enterprise, bring that platform, that whole portfolio together, so you really can sort of build and stack on as you're, on your digital journey kind of road trip here. So
thanks, Mark.
Trying to do that. Hey, Zach, great seeing you again.
Appreciate it. We'll see you guys on LinkedIn. I need to go get some coffee. Hello. All right, we got some coffee, and we're gonna go back inside and check out the actual talks and make sure, see what's going on with the industry and Aviva. So yeah, we'll do that right now. Daniel Riboni. Italian, right?
Yes.
Riboni. All right, you're gonna give me a tour of the virtual,
Just go upstairs.
the digital transformation journey.
Yeah, it's actually 6 stages of the digital transformation, starting from the control system and going all the way up to the virtual reality. Like I said, there are 6 stages, and we're just gonna show kind of what they look like.
Okay, yeah, let's check it out. Din Pi, my uncle manufactures that product. This din mural mount for the Raspberry Pi.
Oh.
Yeah, my uncle Kurt Braun, he makes that product. It sells it on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
He also has a YouTube channel, works with my mom and dad, Waterhammer.
Okay.
But yeah, since that's his first start kind of into the system integration world, working at Waterhammer, and then he kind of went on to work at Wago. Has his own YouTube channel, Wago Kurt, doing just PLC programming stuff, and but yeah, he also has that product. What does Industry 4.0 mean?
I don't have one definition of Industry 4.0. Like I said, it really means a lot of things to different people. I think for me, when I think about Industry 4.0, is driving insight when I need it. And it can always be different. Sometimes I care about a temperature and in a specific given time in a moment, and I want to know all about it. Sometimes I only care about a number, or sometimes I just need to being able to see, or just knowing that everything runs okay. So for me, what Industry 4.0 is just the ability of a company to gather all of the information that they have and deliver them to people when they really need it. It's not just having it in one place. And it's basically the ability to make true educated decisions in a timely manner, let's say. I believe it's this, the Unified Operation Center.
Okay, let's see this.
So this kind of moves on the line of the control system, where you have your classic SCADA system, where you have your screens. This is a full OMI installation. The idea now is that I have either multiple systems, multiple data sources, different type of devices that could be IoT devices, PLCs, building controllers, or even like full systems, like getting into the system of a system type of concept. And I can have, for example, a DCS that has nothing to do with Wonderware, but I can put Wonderware on top of it, grabbing the data from an existing system and bring it into a unified view, let's say. And that can include, the digital twin with a bunch of, either dashboard and summary information. And I can look at, the upstream and downstream, in this case of a refinery, with information coming from web about, trading, the trading market, all the way to maintenance and drawings, like in this case.
So Steve, obviously 3D, virtual reality, augmented reality is, it's here, it's being used. Where are you seeing voice being used in industrial control systems? Is there any, Alexa skills or any type of integration that you see coming towards our plant floors?
Absolutely, and it's typically not on the plant floor where you see that. As we
more enterprise dashboard.
Yeah, in those areas, as well as in the maintenance area, and just being able to thin down your skill sets and your number of personnel that you can have. And you go out into the field and you have people walking around with their iPads and other elements, or maybe a heads-up display.
Right, yeah.
Hey, where is this valve? And being able to ask questions of the system where it can direct you and not have your hands, having.
I was thinking or just KPIs, like what was my production yesterday?
Absolutely.
What was my production today?
Yep.
Maintenance example. When was the last time this pump was serviced? Or just kind of, those what if type of questions that you just, maybe you're doing while driving or something else, or.
Right, and being able to
or maybe
have
your
that,
Tesla's driving you and you have OMI right there on the dashboard.
Yes, and we have, it's if you look around the parking lot, got a lot of Teslas.
Nice.
But yeah, that same concept of being able to take in really the high level questions and translate that into something that you're able to then digest either visually or verbally is really important to us.
Yeah.
So we do have Alexa in-house. You've seen it maybe in the AR, VR, but we're working on those skills to understand how can we take the AI aspect of our systems, take the data and bring it to you, in that fashion. So definitely forward thinking. That's where we need to be.
Our tour? Okay. So hi, I'm Zack.
I'm Larry.
Larry, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
And what do you do here at Aviva?
I am a senior designer. I am on the user experience team.
Okay, and so tell us about VR and AR and what you have here for us.
So this room is specific for the developers to come in and work with AR, VR, and voice. So what's going on in here is we've got the operator training system along the back of the wall. We've got ISIM doing a VR representation of
that's
the
awesome.
Kuoyi oil field.
What kind of resolution is that simulation?
That's 1080p times 3.
Okay.
We could do 4K. We're using a Titan card in there at the moment, but it's doing one card driving 3 screens.
Okay, so you're
we're at
75% of 4K resolution.
Correct.
Okay. But it just looks impressive being so wide like that. That's nice.
Right, and it gives you that feel of peripheral vision when you're training.
Okay.
So
let's check it out.
Walk over here and actually run some of this, good guys. So the idea is we have the interface is just a game controller. So the idea is we've got young operators coming into this environment, so we hand them a game controller and say, here's the plant. You can't wreck anything in here because it's a virtual representation of it. And We have two modes that this software runs in, training mode and testing mode. So in training mode, the procedures actually come up on the left-hand side of the screen and walks them through.
Okay.
But I can walk up to a piece of equipment and interface with it using the controller.
Okay.
So I'm gonna turn this from left trigger button, which turns that pump to local control, or turn it to right control. And if I want to start it, I can just go on here and press the start or stop button. Now what's actually happening here though, this software is talking to a simulation of the plant running on one of the other machines. So there's a digital twin of the pump
Logic.
now. So you're right, it has all the process of this plant. So if I'm filling up a tank or maybe overflowing a tank right now, it's showing up somewhere on this model.
Okay.
that it's happening.
Using the SimSci simulation.
Correct.
What does Industry 4.0 mean to you?
Industry 4.0 for me is more around utilising of data. I've taken the data to make informed business decisions, whether we're talking project execution, through to operations, and leveraging this information so we're more advanced with our decision making and execution strategies.
Alright guys, that's it. I'm done for today. Gonna actually get some quick drone shots and then head home. As fun as the Golden Road Brewery I'm sure is going to be, there's always next year, and I gotta get home and get this Industry 4.0 road trip content out for you guys. I'm really just slammed right now, with content. So, but I gotta keep creating more. So I gotta know when to stop creating and start producing. It's a constant balance. Anyways, peace out, fam. Love you.